Today is August 20th, 2014. I'm doing a walkthrough as per the painting contract was completed yesterday with a few errors. I am entering room 114. And as I'll turn around pan and show you the beautiful work on the drill hall floor, it's like, it's very good. But as I enter 114, we notice there's still a lot of paint and, well, basically paint and everything else on the floor. If you notice the little white pieces next to the wall, they were chipped off yesterday by the paint company as they touched up the paint and didn't take the time to clean it up. Here's another big blotch of paint on the floor. More paint chips. A section of the wall not painted. I'll pan on up. Another place not painted. As I go over here, you can see the line. That is a crack in the masonry wall, which needed to be caulked. As well as, let me zoom in, the pipes penetrating through the wall were not caulked. This seam coming down between the drywall and the masonry wall was never caulked. I'll pan on around. If you look at the floor baseboard, the white paint is overspray, which was not removed during the initial scrubbing and cleaning before sealing. Over on this side, I did talk to the gentleman yesterday, and they did caulk the seam between the drywall and masonry, but neglected to caulk the holes in the sheetrock. And again up here, I'll talk to electricians or somebody. Those holes were never sealed or caulked, which I believe caulking is part of the painting contract. And again, the white line at the foot of the floor is oversprayed from the painting. All the way up. Here you'll see paint chips on the floor again where paint was peeling off the wall. They scraped it and dabbed some paint, but here's some more issues with peeling on the walls that was not cleaned up or painted. On the back side of the vault door, you'll see the white splatter of paint, which will need to be cleaned up and not by the cleaning crew. More paint on the walls, on the floor. Thin coat of paint on the cut end of the vault door. This room turned out rather nice. Back out the vault. The yellow line stripe. Some of it was coming up, some of it didn't. I think they could have used a little more effort. I do want to say one thing before I close this out. The girl who came by yesterday, starting out, Stephanie, was doing an outstanding job. The two other gentlemen, when they got here, they worked some, but they just seemed to distract her more than anything else. So I'd like to have Steph back for the final touch-up on this. You think it's enough? We'll see what the state says. Thank you very much. I'm going to enter supply office 125. As you notice, there's looks like a paintbrush. It touched the here. I tried wiping it off. It won't come off. And again, paint on the floors at the base, all the way up. More paint on the floors. And if the light is getting this, a lot of paint overspray on the floors that will have to be removed. Maybe walking a little fast, but I ain't got all day to do this. More paint on the floors. And in this room, caulking was completed by your painters in several places, but neglected in others, where the conduit went through the wall. And as here, your painters did caulk the seam between the CMU block and the sheetrock. And back around to the floor. This with paint overspray. When the door was open, they sprayed it, and that's great paint. And I believe that's the end of this message. Thank you.